Have you ever wanted to cook up a storm in your kitchen, but rely way too much on your recipe? Hi, I'm Monica with Fearless Cooking. On this channel, we show you how you can get rid of your recipe shackles and become a confident and fearless cook. If this is for you, stick around. And today on our menu we have a French classic dish. It is steak au poivre, which is a peppercorn steak, but we're going to do it a little bit different. I like doing things a little bit different, and I like to use green peppercorns that have been marinated in a brine, and they come straight from Madagascar. It's a bush, and the green peppercorns are kind of, they're not spicy, they have quite an aroma actually, and they're medium soft. You see, I can press them. It's like a caper almost, but a little bit harder and better, different. Anyway, we're going to have steaks. I happen to have here a New York steak. That's what we want to do. Now, important part. Don't touch the steak. Don't flip it over immediately. It's got to cook in there. It's got to get brown, and it will get brown. And you want to do about 2-3 minutes on each side. If you happen to have a big steak, a big fatty one, or a tenderloin, for instance, you will do the same thing, the same minutes, about 3 minutes or so on each side, and then you just put it in the oven for about 5 to 6, 7 minutes, depending on how big your steak is. And that'll be a beautiful steak, just gorgeous. I'm also going to put the pork steak in there. And we'll give it a few minutes on each side, and then turn it over. What we're going to do then is we're going to make a sauce, and you need to have that kind of mise en place here. You need to have some mustard, Dijon mustard. You need to have, you can either use whipping cream. I like to use coconut milk. But whipping cream, you need a heavy 36 percent cream. I also have some stock here that I might need. And of course we have the peppercorn. And then we have some chives here. And we're going to put a little bit of rosemary in it to give it some flavor here. So we have about a minute or so left. As you can see, it's starting to get kind of whitish here, the meat. You see that? Just a little bit, but we're going to give it a few more minutes. Well, it's about time to turn this over. Let's have a look. Oh, very nice. Very nice and sweet. We're going to leave this one a little bit longer. Even though I want my pork a tiny little bit thin. And what we're doing, let's put the steak on top a little bit. So you can make it with the pork steak if you like. You can make the same sauce with the chicken. Now, we will give it another couple of minutes and then we're going to let it rest for at least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes. Because when the meat rests, all the protein, the heat, everything is still working in there. It's still cooking when you're taking it out. So it starts to relax and the juices will stay inside. And when you actually cut into, it's absolutely delicious. So I've taken the steaks out. And now I'm going to make a nice sauce here. What I have here is some cognac. Now you don't have to get this lid if you don't want to. I just want it to evaporate. You want the alcohol to evaporate because that's what brings its flavors. All right. And now I'm going to put a little bit more butter in here. Now steaks have been resting for a good 8 minutes here. Got the butter in here. Now I'm going to put my peppercorns in. And now we're going to put our stock, a little bit of stock in here. The key to this sauce is that it needs to reduce. So what does that mean? It means that it got to cook down and get creamier and creamier and creamier. So we're just going to naturally use this. This is what we call fond, and that is making your sauce. Dijon mustard always does the trick, and depending on how much sauce you like to make sure that mustard is really cooking into it, and that's when I'm going in with the cream. So our steak has been resting and see some juices have come out. Of course, we're not going to waste that. Anyway, let's go for it. Beautiful. So when you go with your spoon, you see the other side, the back side should sort of sit there. I just want it to be a little bit longer sitting, just another minute. And I'm just gonna, we have a pork steak, we have a New York steak in a beautiful green peppercorn mustard sauce. It's absolutely delicious. Come on. Don't you want to cook this at home? It'll be great for Father's Day or any day. Just a little touch more. Here we are. What else is there to do other than just Enjoy it with a glass of wine. If you enjoyed this session, please like, comment, or subscribe so I can come back next time and you won't miss another video. In the meantime, be fearless in your cooking. See you next time.